As someone who loves to write, read, and works best when it comes to English, I've heard more than my fair share of the misuses of the words your and your. Do you know the difference between them? If yes, then you'll know where I'm coming from. If not, let this be a lesson to you and a lesson you should never forget. That to those who are grammatically impaired, your and your are two totally different words that are used in completely different contexts. If you haven't already noticed, your has an apostrophe, and that means there are two words, you and are. This is commonly referred to as a contraction. For a continue, a contraction is used to describe words such as don't, can't, wouldn't, you get the idea, words that are joined by an apostrophe. And usually the apostrophe replaces the middle or first letter of the second. For example, don't is do and not, and the apostrophe replaces the O in not. And then you have we're, which is we and are, and the apostrophe replaces the A in R. Get it? Anyways, your is used whenever you would use you are in a sentence. For example, you're an idiot. Without the contraction, we get you are an idiot. Whether you want to say your or you are is up to you. There are times when the use of these in speech draws back to your tone and even the context. You're an idiot usually calls for the contraction, unless you honestly feel like saying it differently. Remember, it's up to you. Now that that's settled, we're now left with your. Take note of how I'm using contractions when I speak. Normally I'd start whipping out words like possessive or whatever, but I need to be simple here. Your is used when you're regarding something that belongs to someone. So yes, possessive is the word to use here because the thing you're regarding possesses something and you're referring to that which they possess. For example, your face is nice, your pencil is mine, and your shoes are awesome, etc. Get it now? Pretty simple, is it not? Well, now that you, hopefully, understand this, you can now say you know the difference between your and and you know how to use them. I bet that feels good. Now move on with your life with your newfound knowledge of this lesson in elementary grammar.